Hello everyone, it's Matt here, and in this video I'm just going to go over what's on top of the drawer units. There's quite a lot to get through, quite a lot to show off, so just to start with this one on the right hand side. This is by far the least populated top. Most of the, in terms of the front width, is taken up by these monofigs. They're not all complete, you can sort of see they're at various levels of completion and the status, so this head should actually be on there for now because that's the closest colour. Some of the pieces still have printing on because I haven't taken it off yet, so you still have Yondu's face on that one. You've still got part of Alex from Minecraft on that one. There's Yondu's torso. There's Red Hood's face, which I need to rub off. This one is actually the thank you for joining the VIP program one, keyring. I've actually taken it off the keyring. You can sort of see there's a bit of damage there from where I took it off, and there's also a few scratches on the waistline there, but I'm not too bothered about those. You know, I'm handled it fairly carefully. Aside from those little incidents, it's been handled fairly carefully, so that's not too much of an issue. We've got an orange one, which is only missing the hands. Yellow one from Vikings, which needs to take the face print off. We've got the dark tan, which is actually just needs the print taken off the Star Wars torso. It's also on the back, I believe. Yep, so there's that to be taken off as well. The tan one is complete and the white one is complete, so that was sort of a mixture of completes and not completes. The two sort of lions or beasts here are actually from the Temple of the Ultimate Weapon from the Ninjago movie line. We've got the car, which is from the Indiana Jones theme from the Shanghai City Chase. So I've partly built what I've got of that, and then that needs to be finished off. We've got a micro manager from the Lego movie, which I've kept together for now, but I'm probably going to just dismantle for parts very soon. There's quite a lot of useful parts in that one especially. And then we've got the overflow from the second unit here with the Batman CMF, which is the swimsuit Batman with the dolphin. I actually bought that just for the dolphin. We're going to move to the second unit now, and this is pretty much just chock full of CMFs. And that's pretty much just it. So we've got Ninjago movie ones from there onwards. So in actual fact, I'll move the Joker off to this one, and then everything from these 6 onwards that way is just Ninjago movie, and there's quite a lot of duplicates because the torsos and that sort of stuff is quite useful, and I can always put it up on sort of like shelving racks or stuff like that for supermarkets or clothing shops and stuff like that, so that's why I've gone for those. Some of them I've brought because I like some of the accessories like the guitars and stuff like that, and they can be used for other stuff. You know, it's a variety of other things as well. So they start there. There's quite a few of them. I did quite like the hair on the sort of general, the female general from the line, and her drink piece is also quite nice for like bubble tea or something like that. And we've got 2 of the chefs here. They're going to go into Ninjago City at some point to complete the restaurant there. And then we've got a few other bits and pieces. Who doesn't like a N-pop girl? So there's always one of those. You've got Coco, or Misako, at the back there. She's quite a useful, just generic figure, despite the hairpiece. You got one of the soldiers here, and I've actually bought that just, sorry for the camera there, just for the hair headpiece, because it's quite a useful headpiece. And then just on the end here, just encroaching from this first unit, is actually one from Series 17, I think it is, which is the hot dog man. So he's got the hot dog in the bun and the milkshake. This cup here is actually full of broken Lego of various descriptions. So he's bent, badly chewed, that droid arm's got a broken bit of plastic at the base and stuff like that. So it's all useless Lego effectively because of damage of various other stuff. Moving on to this last unit, I'll actually take these off for now for the video. We've got the final bits of Series 17. We've got a Easter figure here. So he's on his own. He doesn't have a base. I do have some in stock, but I can always put one on them. I've got some of the Disney series from the back, or Series 1 from Disney at least, in case I do a Series 2. And then we got some of the Lego Harry Potter ones as well. So move that over way. So we have a Percival Graves, which is the rare one, which is there's only one per box. I was able to get one in Direct Smith in Birmingham the one day. We've got Neville Longbottom, Jacob Kowalski. We've got Newt Scamander himself. I keep forgetting this one. It's the really short teacher with a megaphone. Can't remember who it is, but the torsos have got a nice torso print, and the megaphones will be quite useful. We've got Luna Lovegood with the copy of the Quibbler and the dress piece, which is quite nice. And then moving on beyond Harry Potter, we got a copy of Unikitty from one of the sets. We've got the Star Wars little display pieces, which I've done a couple of custom ones on the ends. Some more Series 17, I think it is, with these four, I should say. We've got the Corn on the Cob as well. And then lastly, we've got one of the Infinity War sets, which is actually in the what you can break down from a set. And then there's also two parts from it, and just a train office from one of the Lego City sets. So that's it from these 3 units, and there's quite a lot here. And it's less than it used to be, but they're actually starting to sag the units. So if I actually scroll all down, you can actually sort of see that there's a defined bow, sort of like that in the top. The others are getting there as well. The orange one's actually the worst one out of the 3. But I thought this would just be a nice quick overview of what's on top of the units, and especially the monofigs. So I'll just finish up on those, and you can sort of say how far or how little I've actually progressed with some of them. And as always, there are a huge variety missing, especially with all the pinks. So I don't have many of those.